Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires. 18 points.
Shifts, a downshift there, the deceleration, and the finish at the rim.
Clark goes behind her back to get by Odyssey Sims, and that electrifies.
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and there's a three. For Phoenix.
Steps and buckets.
It sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one as Caitlin Clark, and now back-to-back buckets.
Can they defend and stop other players from other teams from scoring?
Well, last year Indiana was 10th in pace. Christy Sides telling us Clark rattles her second three.
Clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality of Benijah Laney.
Right now.
They can play football just as effectively, I think. Clark bouncing for Billings. 2 more for Billings. She's got 10. Donald in Canada. Cunningham circles around. Handoff Clark. Clark muscles her way inside. Shot clock down to 5. Flips it up.
Caitlin Clark continues to raise the standard with every performance, showing a level of growth that has become impossible to overlook. Throughout the 2026 season, she has delivered one outstanding game after another. But her greatest strength has been the remarkable consistency she brings every time she steps on the floor. Opposing teams build their entire defensive game plan around slowing her down, yet she continues to find ways to make a major impact. Her influence extends far beyond scoring, as she has developed an exceptional ability to recognize pivotal moments and shift momentum in her team's favor. Whether it's drilling a deep three, threading a perfect pass through traffic, or igniting the crowd with a highlight play, she repeatedly changes the energy of a game. In a league filled with elite talent, Clark continues to separate herself through poise, confidence, and the ability to deliver when her team needs her most, making her one of basketball's most compelling stars.
Buckets.
Just no space. Connecticut everywhere. Here's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit from 3. Clark up to 18 points. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a three. Early on. Championship medal of Las Vegas on full display.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect. Oh, Caitlin Clark.
This is it. Clark trying to take her defender, pulls up and hits from the mid.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Caitlin hit it.
Clark up. Citron, here is Austin. Austin knocks it away. Clark in transition, lob ahead. Kelsey Mitchell puts in the end in front. From the mid-range. Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
Her effect.
Connecticut an early 9-point lead. Clark a three. It's good.
Caitlin Clark's all-around offensive game continues to evolve, making her one of the toughest players in the league to defend. Giving her even a little space allows her to score quickly, while aggressive defensive pressure opens opportunities for her to create easy baskets for teammates with her elite vision and passing. Her ability to read defenses keeps opponents constantly adjusting throughout the game. Beyond her impressive production, Clark's leadership has become increasingly evident, inspiring those around her and helping elevate the entire team's confidence, execution, and overall level of play.
25. Clark using the screen from Hines Allen. Clark draws 2. Finds the cutter. It's Boston center of the lane for the soft finish. Back Benley. Here's Clark. A good look from 3. She got it. The first 3 in the career of Caitlin Clark.
And that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark.
Gins gets a poke on it.
Here's Clark firing and hitting.
Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up.
Rough start.
Clark, a little bit of daylight. going to be scoring? Is that going to be a rebounding, facilitating? That's one of the things Hines Allen brings, but they're going to need more production out of that spot.
Clark on the drive into the paint, separates and spins it in. 25.
Should have been given a really good look.
Clark, hesitation, gets to the rim. And
Get to her spots of being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong.
And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in. There to the rim and look for Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlin Clark with a difficult look from three, didn't take it. Only three to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in. Inbound to Clark. Can she do it?
She's got 20.
To the floor. Clark penetrating. A quick 5 points.
That's a good job.
Throughout the 2026 season, Caitlin Clark has consistently lived up to the enormous expectations placed on her. Her confidence fuels the entire team, while her smart decision-making creates quality opportunities for those around her. Every game brings intense defensive attention, packed arenas, and constant scrutiny, yet she remains composed and focused, rather than letting the pressure affect her. Clark continues to compete with the same determination and self-belief that have defined her success. Her steady leadership and relentless mindset have become just as valuable as her remarkable production on the court.
Indiana will reset. Clark, fire away. You bet.
The intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end?
Lacey Heller's been. She has been solid for Phoenix.
Mitchell attacking Broshan. Wrong hand finish. On these games, go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. Clark on the drive, skates free to lay it in.
How beautifully.
Let's see if my 3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third.
Look, there is no question that the paint is a completely different story as Clark just went right by her former teammates and laid it in. She's got 20. Clark over Horston, hits a three.
Pick up Lexi Hubbard.
Indiana has numbers. Clark launch ahead, and Hull hits a three.
It makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range, is good. Davis hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
The other end.
With plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly what they
The Fever need Maisha Hines Allen can. They're talking a little bit too.
Well, she made it tough, Hines Allen. Clark steps back and hits it over Ayayi.
That's a good job.
Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something. Yeah, I didn't see that call at all. Caitlin Clark.
As the season enters its most important stage, Caitlin Clark is performing at an elite level when her team needs her most. Her production continues to translate into wins, while her highlight plays showcase the confidence and skill that have defined her campaign. More importantly, she has consistently delivered in the biggest moments under increasing pressure. If she maintains this pace through the remainder of the season, 2026 could be remembered as a year she firmly established herself among the game's most dominant and influential players.